Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And I have bad news, guys. Unfortunately, something really horrible happened. I filmed an entire hour where we came down and we killed the Guardian, and something happened and it got corrupted and the file was ruined. And I feel horrible about that because I built up the whole, last few episodes trying to kill this guy off. And it was amazing when we finally did. I mean, I sent down all my dwarves, and I was sitting there ridiculing them because they were sucking so bad. And then finally things turned around because my melee guys got there. And once they were sitting there beating on the guy, man, his life went down fast. And it was just unbelievable that I won, and it felt really good. And then after we got done killing him, I came up here, and I went ahead and mined all those resources behind the bad guys who were over here. I left that wall right there in the place, and then I came down and basically I mined all these resources over here and came down and I found another one of these, and I actually had some trouble with this because they dug into it and I had to seal that up before they got all out. So that was pretty dicey there for a minute, and now they finally connected the pieces over here, or at least that's what they're supposed to be doing. And it seems like they've pretty much wandered all over the place trying to figure out how to get there. But yeah, I did quite a bit of stuff, and unfortunately you guys didn't get to see it, and it just sucks so bad when something like that happens. But this is one of those games that you really can't go back and rewind. There's no save point that you can mark and then come back to it if something doesn't go right. It saves it automatically every so often, and then when you load out, it saves it as well. So yeah, it just, man, I wish I could go back and rewind it for you, but I can't, guys. So hopefully you're not too heartbroken about that. If you are, I completely understand. But I will do my best to make sure that does not happen again. Again, I'm not even quite sure why it happened in the first place, but it did. So I think on this episode, what we're going to do is get ready for the next wave. And then after that, I am going to see if I can come over here and mine this iron. There's a little bit more over here, and I kind of want to see if maybe I can start digging the beginnings of the tunnel that I have for these guys, because my idea is to use Radicus's idea in a way, but actually expand upon that. See, because right now I have 3 of these nests so close together. So what I was going to do is dig a tunnel that went straight down from one of these, and I'd get the tunnel ready, which is 1 block left, and then when it was all done, I'd go ahead and chop that block down, and they'd fall down. So it would fall down straight here, they'd come down, and they'd actually merge with this one. This one would fall straight down into this one, and from here I would have maybe over here some kind of little guard post just sitting there attacking them over and over and over again. And that would basically be 3 of these nests that my tower can sit there and pick off little by little and just give me some massive, massive experience. You can see over here the water is running. That's from the snow. When the snow falls and it actually lands beneath the surface, it does melt almost instantly at this depth into water, and that drains down here. Now the water down here actually doesn't last too long. It's kind of weird why it doesn't. I know stone is one of the reasons why it won't evaporate or soak into the ground a little bit more, but this dirt right here is part dirt, part stone, so it should be fine. So while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and tell them to start putting some traps down. I need to put that stuff down for the next wave. Come on, guys. What are you waiting for? We're going to go ahead and put this stuff over here. I'll put a portal over here in a minute to help them get there, because they not only need to get over here to put the mines down, or the traps down, but they need to mine some of this, these little mushrooms, because I'm running low on my power, and this is pretty much the only way I can make more of those potions, is to mine those mushrooms. So I'm kind of hoping they will get as many as possible, and the more traps I can put down, the better, because that's going to help with the next wave. These guys are literally coming over here killing these things. I don't want to go down here just yet, because that's going to be a nightmare to kill these guys. Though I kind of do, because I want to put some mines down here, but yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on that for now, because the wave is incoming pretty quickly. And some of my guys are kind of hurt, so they need to get some sleep. Let me go ahead and check them, see which ones can use it. You need to go sleep. You're fine, you're fine. Actually, they seem to be pretty good on that one. And just so that you guys know, on the Guardian, I did lose about 5 of my dwarves. They did really, really well, but you know, it's really, really tough to go through that fight without dying at all. And I actually talked to a friend of mine, Kevin, who plays this game, and what he told me was that he doesn't do any of the Guardians until he gets mithril armor or weapons on all his guys. So you can wait to the very end of the level to kill those guys. I, on the other hand, kind of like finding them, and then when I do, killing them. So yeah, I'm kind of addicted to that a little bit, but you don't have to do it that way if you don't want that challenge. You're going to lose dwarves, which means you're going to lose progress, because if you look at it, all my dwarves pretty much have no skills. Because the skills that they had learned and actually expanded upon were all lost. So I can actually start from scratch, which is a good idea for me because I had done something wrong at the very beginning. What I was trying to do is give them all 3 skills by using my book, but I forgot to keep one slot open for their weapon, whether that was going to be an archer, a warrior, or mage. Do I have any mage books? Let me see. Climber. No, I don't have any mage books. But those are the 3 different types of fighters that they can be. They can be an archer, a mage, or a warrior. They can't improve in that skill unless they have the skill in the first place. So right now he's only a swimmer. If he goes mining, he doesn't improve upon mining. If he goes cutting down trees, he does not improve upon that. The only thing he will improve upon is swimming, at least until I give him a book. So I want to make him a warrior because that's what he is. He has a steel club, so I'm going to make him a warrior. So now when he fights, he'll get better in fighting, which is good. That's what you want. And then the second one I want is I want to make all of my guys miners. There's a lot of good things that you can have, carpentry, cooking, stuff like that, but every single one of my dwarves, about 90% of the game, do mining. And they don't improve upon it because they just don't have that skill. So I want them to all have mining. And the way you get these books is to find them, or you can actually go and buy them from the shop, which we're going to do here in a few seconds. We're going to buy a few books, and we're also going to buy a pair of scissors, which Rob told me about, that you can use to get the wool off of the sheep without actually having to kill the sheep. You'll also notice right here, there's a little yellow bit right after the miner. That's because I built some statues that actually give my mining and my warriors +5. So they actually started at 10, but they got a +5 on each one, and so they're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and make him a warrior as well. So let's do that. Now, while they're setting all that up, I am going to come over here to the shop real quick and go ahead and see if I can find the scissors Rob was talking about. I'm not sure what tab they would be under, but we're going to go through all of them and see what we can do. It's been a while since I've done this, and I actually never went through every single tab looking for something specific. So this would be a good idea for you to just see what they have for sale. What is this, paper? Yeah, we can make that, but we don't want to buy it. What is this? A dragon's egg. A rare and hard to obtain alchemical ingredient. So alchemical ingredients. I don't know what that does. I don't know if you can grow a dragon for yourself. I know there's dragons in the game. They're down there where the lava is, but I've never seen it where you can harvest one of those guys or train one of them. So I'm not quite sure what that egg will do. We may end up buying one eventually and just trying it out. I don't see any scissors yet. If I missed them, let me know, guys, but I don't see them here. Now you can just skip to the end and buy some mithril weapons or pickaxes. They're right here. They're 20 a piece. Now I could buy 3 of those already. It wouldn't really be that big of a deal, and I could probably buy a lot more if I hadn't spent close to 100 coins already. So that's always an option. It's gonna help your guys dig faster, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't really want to cheat and buy those too soon. I don't see the scissors though. I'm looking, guys. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. There's the books, which we're going to buy a few of those. We'll go to the next tab. So furniture. Furniture to me seems almost like a waste in this game because it really doesn't serve that much of a purpose. And they give it to you so late, and there are too many other things on the plate to actually, get done. so that you can actually get the stuff that you want, that you really wouldn't spend any resources on furniture if they didn't already force you to do it just to get to the next stage. So, yeah, not really worth it. Where are these scissors? I don't see them in here, guys. They may only be on certain levels, unless I missed them. But I do not see anywhere on here any scissors. It's a good idea, though. I definitely want to try it out if I can find them. So I guess we're not going to do that on this one. Yeah, because I don't see them. That's a shame. So let's get some books then. We need to get some warrior books, which are 2 apiece. So we're going to buy 3 of those. We also need to get some mining skills. Where is that? There we go, 2 apiece. And we're going to get like 8 of those, because all of our guys need those. And we're going to get some archery books. We already have a few, but we can do a few more. Cookbook. So we're going to go ahead and stop there. Let's go to equipment. So this guy's good. This guy's good. He's already a warrior, which is kind of cool. So all we need to do is give him our miner book. Where is that? Where's our miners? Oh, that's right. We actually have to come over here and pick the books up. Can I pick them up myself? No, I cannot. Okay, so we are going to cast. Where's our spell? Right there. Cast our little minions. They're going to pick the stuff up for us. Go, minions, go. This is another thing you need to take into account, guys, when you buy stuff. If you buy a whole bunch of iron or mithril or whatever the case may be, you still have to actually take it back to your base. So keep that in mind. It's not done overnight. There's one right there. We could have totally tried it on him. No, don't kill him. Here we go. So they are finally delivering that stuff. They still have far, far more stuff to do, so we're going to go ahead and wait for them to finish all that up. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and tell my guys to do some stuff. So what do we want to do? We want to, because we only have 11 minutes, but that still should be plenty of time to get some stuff started. So I guess let's come over here and see how many do we have. We need more scaffolding. Where's our scaffolding? Here it is. Don't need this here anymore. We'll pick this up and drop it up here. So this Yeti right here decided that he wants to get out of here, and his best bet is to annoy me as much as possible by coming up here, and my guys will probably fight him up here, which is just not a good idea, because if they fall down, they're going to get hurt even more. So yeah, that's kind of why I told the portal to be here rather than up here, because they would have fought him up here, and that's not a good idea. This guy has a tendency to kick people and knock them back, and I don't want that to happen to my guys. So come on, what are you waiting for? Keep mining. Go for it, man. What do you mean there's no footpath? There you go. Yeah, they're not the brightest tools in the shed, but they do get the job done, thankfully. So while they are doing that, I am going to go ahead and start giving out those books, which probably are here by now. So miner's book. I got 11 books. Probably a little bit too many, but we'll use them eventually. So that's miners and warriors, which is good. You're a swimmer. We're going to go ahead and give you a miner's book and an archer's book. Let's see, what are you? You're an archer. We'll give you an archer book and a miner. You're a fisherman. Well, you're going to be a miner now. And you're also going to be a warrior. Welcome to the club, guy. Warrior, which you already are. Nice. And there you go, miner's book. And the ones that have 2 skills, I'll come back eventually and give them something else when I figure out exactly what I want them to have. But I think they all need to be miners and fighters, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and stick with that little idea for now. Now you need to be an archer and a miner. There we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and do miners for the rest. So there you go. You're the last one and the only one not to have a weapon skill. So that kind of sucks. But we'll either find a book or get one from the shop. Because again, they're only 2 gold. And the way you get gold in this one, you can already see right there, they're leveling up, guys. So the way you get gold in this one is simply by destroying blocks. Anytime you destroy people or blocks, you have a chance at getting gold from them. And a pretty good chance on the waves. Anytime the waves income, you usually get 3 or 4 gold per wave. So that's pretty nice. Did I just lose somebody? No, he just dropped his stuff. There's the Yeti. See, this is what I wanted to avoid, them getting knocked off and getting hurt. Because, again, I only have 9 minutes left. And I don't want these guys to have to go to sleep, but I think they're going to have to. Let's go ahead and put this portal here. I don't technically need the scaffolding up as high as it is, so we'll put it right here in the center. Give these guys a little bit more. This is going to be sticky here, because I got to do this right. What I want to do, let's see, where's the best spot? Probably right here where the sand is. Come straight down. Yeah, that's probably the best place, because you don't want it too far over on the left for over here, or too far over on the right for this one. So I think that's perfect. Right here where this first sand is. So I want to do this one. Bring it down. There we go. Continue to get all this stuff, guys. I think I'm only going to make it 2 rows thick. And I do want to make it a little thicker than it needs to be. And mainly for the reason on that one is that if it's a little thicker, there's room for my guys to move around and work in there if they have to. And I think they might. Plus, it will allow me to put, you know, towers on the side in between the walls if I need to, and they'd still be close enough to the creatures to still do damage if I'm lucky. So yeah, that's what I want to try to do. Let's go down this way. And we still need to come over here and get this silver. Now I'm going to have to actually build up another wall right here in fact, let's just go down this way. That way I can build a wall straight there. We'll go ahead and grab all of this. Now you see that this is sand right here, so you can always use this if you're running low on that. You can come down here and get these resources. Let's go ahead and put this up. Put that there. You guys can grab those. I don't really need this scaffolding here anymore. They can climb it if they want, but they don't actually have to have it there. So this is going to be good right here. 5, that's fine. Keep digging on down, guys. That's a long way to fall, but again, that's going to be fine. So let's see. What I want to do is... Okay, so put some scaffolding up, guys. What I will do now is actually take control over this guy. The best way to put walls up is to do it yourself. Otherwise, they have to walk over here and do it, and it just takes forever. This way, it literally takes half a second. I mean, it's just boom, there it is. They pull resources out. I don't even want to tell you where they're pulling it out from, but yeah, it's just... Okay, I can't put it there while you're standing there, idiot. Yes, yes, you are an idiot. Move. What are you doing? I don't know why he's standing there. I think he just wanted to screw me up. No, he wanted to be taken over. That's what it was. No, I'm just trying to click on the guy. Okay. I'm taking you over, punk. Here we go. So if you want to stand in the way, that's fine. I'll use it. Let's see. So I want to go ahead and put some more dirt here. Mainly because I need to seal this off so that it actually goes in the direction that I want, rather than whatever direction they feel like going in. That looks good. We're going to come down 3 here. So I guess maybe 9. We don't want that there. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yet. I'll come back when it annoys me enough to change that. No, not right there. You guys are idiots. I don't know what you're doing. Let's go ahead and put this portal down here. I'm going to go ahead and dig up this silver and have them dig down to about right here. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, this is going to be tough because eventually I am going to have to pop this wall open. In fact, I may just use one of my bombs to do it. The spell that you get that actually just destroys stuff. I may just seal it up as best as I can, and then use that to bust open the pieces that I need. So let's see, what is this? Cookbook, 13th edition, revised and expanded. They excluded the poisonous recipes. I was asking, or I was talking about it the other day. I wasn't sure if they had those recipes in the book when the game first came out, and they were making fun of themselves by saying they removed that, or if it was just never a part of the book and they were just, you know, making a joke saying that they did that. So, oh great, you're almost dead. Go sleep. I told all my guys to go to sleep and get healed up, and now that they're over here actually with me, they're the ones who are getting hurt worse than actual waves coming in. So I got 4 minutes left. I need to make sure that they are going to be up to the next fight. I guess you can get some sleep as well. You need to get some sleep. Holy crap. They are unbelievably stupid when it comes to walking around. You would think they'd be a lot better with the innate ability of, you know, running through these tunnels, because for one, they have to on a daily basis run through these tunnels. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and put this right here, just so these four right here can actually get out. We can go ahead and take this scaffolding down since he's not going to use it. And I kind of want to take this scaffolding down too, because these guys are a bunch of idiots. And since you go to bed because you're an idiot too. And I do ridicule these guys quite a bit, but you guys are watching, they're not very smart. And I know after I've been playing for quite a long time now, I know they did that on purpose. It makes it funny, it makes it interesting, it keeps you on the ball, keeps you concentrating on what you're doing. You guys are something else, man. Come up here and do your job. Can you not get out? Seriously, you guys were climbing up that whole way, not even using the scaffolding, and now you can't get over here? Let's see, I think they can reach that over there. Yeah, they can reach that. Seriously? Why are you not sleeping in the first place? Doing nothing. No, you need to go sleep. Where's my bed? What do you mean, where's your bed? There should be plenty of beds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 beds? What happened to my other ones? Huh. Let me see if I have an extra bed in here somewhere. I have an extra crappy bed, which I guess is better than nothing. I guess we'll put that on real quick. Let's, we need to make a better bed, though. Let's put that down. There's a few things we can make as well. Let's see, a portrait. I think we have the stuff to make a portrait. Let's put some dyes down, some paper. There's the paper. Not very much paper to be had. We're going to have to make some more of that pretty soon. And planks of wood, I guess we got a decent amount of that. Might have to do a few more. So we're doing 3 right there. Portrait of a famous dwarf plus some not so famous ones. Comfort level 3. So yeah, it's going to be kind of nice. Let's put this down here. We'll put that down. And let's see if we can make some more paper. How much water do we have? A decent amount. I've actually found a pretty good way to get water in this game by using your ice, putting it down below the surface. If you don't put it down far enough, it actually doesn't melt. So if you put it down and it's not doing what you want it to do, yeah, keep that in mind. Gold, yeah, we haven't gotten to that point yet. That's the portal part. We found the first one, which is actually pretty neat that we found the first one. I kind of hope that maybe we can keep that going and find the second and then the third and find them all in order. It's not really a necessity, but it would be kind of cool if we could. It's going to be completely random, though. The carts, I don't really want to do any carts right now, but we're going to have to. So let's see, which one do we want to do? I guess let's do the rails because they're cheaper, and you're going to need a lot more of them than the carts and anything else. So let's make as many as we can. Thankfully, you make 5 apiece. So we have 55 of these, which is kind of cool. That's going to be plenty for some time. We're going to need a lot more iron. That sucks. We've already run out of iron, haven't we? So we got 2 minutes left. They finished getting the gold over here. Or not the gold, but the other stuff. So let's put this here. In fact, let me take over this guy. No! That's how well I do when I take people over. No, what are you doing? Okay, climb up here, guy. You're gonna have to go to bed pretty soon. You have 1 health left. Let's put this here. That would at least let them get over a little bit better. And if I put this here, come back around, put this up here. There we go. Release. And I can put this right there. That should do it. And I'll go ahead and get this stone too because I need that. But we do have a wave incoming, and the cool thing about this is when they spawn on this side, they actually fall off of this cliff right here. And when they fall right off of this ledge, they come falling down in here, and they literally get hurt almost a full bubble of their life. This is the first time I've actually ever seen them get hurt for a fall. So I'm guessing if it's deep enough, they will take some serious damage, maybe even die from it. This one, they don't even take any damage, so I'm guessing it's just right there underneath what their fall is allowed. So what I was going to do is let them fall down over here, then come over here to this little ledge, and when they fall off of here, I was going to dig this down all the way over here, and that should kill them. I think that will actually kill them, so we're going to need to get this level right here. No, you guys are something else. Where are you? You're getting trapped down here. You're not getting out. You're about to die. Okay, so he's dead, unfortunately. And here comes the wave on the wrong side. They're coming over here. But thankfully I got all these traps set up, so I don't think they're going to get too far. Let me go check on my other dwarf. Is he going to get out? Oh, he is going to get out. That's pretty nice. So, this is open now, and they're coming through. No, he's dead. Completely dead. No, where did he get all that life from? There he is. Perfect. You're an idiot. You deserved it. But I lost all those points I put into you, and now I have to come down here and get your armor. You're a punk. Okay, so let's see, how do I want to do this? That's fine how it is, that's fine how it is. No, take that off, take it off. There we go. And I guess if I used a bomb right here, it would open it up a little bit further and let them in. But I need to seal this off first, so I'm gonna wait. Where's my guys? You were under attack. Oh, okay, from a spider. I thought they were actually attacking something serious. Let's see, how are they doing up here? Did they get through the traps? No, they did not. I don't think they will. I think these one row right here is going to kill the little ones. And the big guys, they never seem to ever want to get through. I think 2 to 3 layers of rock or brick seems to be the amount that you need to stop them from thinking about cutting through it. Like over here, they bust through it because it's only 1 layer. But if you had 2 or maybe 3 layers, I don't think they'd bust through. And they don't even bother busting through this one. And that's mainly because that's leading in the direction they want to go. It's weird. This one, they don't want to turn around and go to the left this way. They seem to want to go this way. But yet when they come down here, they're more than fine going back the opposite way, which is, like I said, just kind of weird. But I think this is going to kill the rest of them. It does use a lot of wood to set this up, guys, but I think overall it's completely and totally worth it at this point in the game. Once you get those Tesla towers, it's a game changer, and maybe you won't have to do this as much or even at all. But until you get that, there's really not a whole lot you can do about that, unless you just want to fight these guys yourself. So let's see what that's gonna be done with. Let's put these pictures down and see what they look like. Put some over here, be nice and cool looking. And right now we have 61%. This seems to actually fluctuate quite a bit. I've seen it go up, I've seen it go down for doing absolutely nothing, just coming back to it. So I'm not quite sure what affects that and why it affects it. So let's go ahead and put a portal down right here. And we will have to dig straight down right there. So let's go ahead and get our guys up here again. In fact, I'll do 3 layers just in case they jump, Because occasionally when they come over here to the cliff, they won't just fall right off. They're literally jump. And so they get a couple extra spaces, and that's why I'm doing it right here. So they're jump, they fall down, and get hurt. Let's go ahead and put a couple little pieces of scaffolding, not too many, because I don't really think it's going to reach the top. Yeah, it's not going to reach up there. We'll get these little pieces here. What I want to do, I guess, is... Not what I want to do, but what I have to do, is call my little minions to pick up all of that stuff. Because I can't really afford to bring my workers in here. That's not going to happen. They'd get too much damage. Okay, so they're not trapped in here yet. But they're about to be when I put this wall up. And again, the reason for putting the wall up is so that they, these little bugs, when I let them out, can't crawl around. As you can see, they crawl around quite a bit as it is. So if this wasn't completely sealed off, they'd be going in weird different directions and just getting into some trouble. The reason I left this right here open is so that I can use a teleport later on to get into here, and then dig over here and put my towers down, put everything set and ready, and then I'll just blow this open and blow a little spot over here, and hopefully my tower will be perfectly fine and able to sit here and just completely and totally annihilate these guys, which I think is what's going to happen. And in fact, I may put it up here somewhere, my tower, just so that these guys have to crawl up or something to get to it. Make them work for it, basically. Let's put another portal over here. Go ahead and start taking some of this down. And they seem to be fine with me doing that. There we go. Love to hurt them. These guys are going to take some serious damage in a little while when they all fall down. I don't know if the scaffolding will save them, but we'll try. You'll see that their mining is still getting better. Let's see, did I get another guy yet? Nope, not yet. So they're already at 20. So they've already gained 5 points within the last like 20 minutes. So if you had done this right at the very beginning of the game, guys, and gotten those miner books and given it to them, I think by the time you're an hour or 2 hours in... No. Yeah, by the time you're like an hour or 2 hours in, these guys would be completely and totally maxed out on their abilities, at least for mining, and that's going to definitely help you mine faster. And since that's the priority of this game is to mine, I think that's ultimately the best decision. Some of these guys are going to get killed. Let's see, can we put a portal right there? Yes, we can. Put some scaffolding down so you can reach the top because you guys are so lazy. There we go. We're going to have to do 2 layers of that. And again, I could always do this myself, but I'm letting them do it for now. They seem to be okay, and they need some work because I don't really have any work for them to do other than that for now. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully none of you guys die. So let's see, we need some more trees. Let's see, are the trees back up? Yes, the trees are back up. So we can come over here and get a whole bunch more. Besides trees, we need iron, and there's really not a whole lot. There's a little bit down here, which we may try to get. Let's see, what do we need to build? Landscaping. Huh, I hadn't seen this one before. That's kind of cool. That one's 3 comfort, a beautiful nature scene. Well, I do like that. Let's make a few of these. Paper, yeah, nails, and wood. So we got, yeah, we actually still have a pretty decent amount of wood, but we have to replace all those traps, and so chances are we're going to need at least 100 to 150 pieces of wood. So yeah, another little bit of that to get it going. Let's see, is there anything else? Silver sword. No, the steel pickaxe, silver pickaxes. Do I have? I think they all have silver already, don't they? Yeah, silver. No, one guy doesn't have a silver. There it is right there. Silver, no. Yet there's still a few people who don't have silver. Okay, so we're going to make a few more silver pickaxes. Weapons, you're going to be a warrior because that's what you were in your old life. Give you some armor and some booties because you got to have them. Now let's see, we want to give you a miner's book and we want to make you a warrior, which we I think we're out of books for that. Yeah, we're out of books for that. So you're not going to be a warrior now. But you are going to come up here and chop down. So if you have the extra ability, you can always make them, you know, a logger, because they do chop down trees quite a bit. But I don't think it's one of those things that you really use all that often. I mean, yeah, I'm constantly chopping trees down, but there's long periods in which I don't chop anything down. And I think they're fine with it, so I don't know. That's just up to you. If you find you're doing an enormous amount of tree chopping, especially at the very beginning of the game, it may be worth it for you to do it that way. So let's see. Is everybody fine? I think they are. Let me go through and make sure. You need to go rest because you're almost dead. Yeah, you're already going to sleep if you make it. You're fine. You're fine. 2 to 3 health, I think, is okay. You know, you're going to sleep. And you're attacking an enemy from way over here. Finding way, you need to go to sleep. Sleeping, sleeping, digging. So that's called digging, huh? They're not really digging, they're chopping. You think they would have a different name for that. And you'll see you get quite a few resources from the really, really tall ones. It's amazing how many resources you get. It is kind of disturbing, though, because every piece that you get, you have to come back over here and pick up. And they only pick up 2 to 3 pieces before they go back. Now, if you have an extra large backpack on them, they can carry more. I think they're still more efficient than the little dudes in huge quantities like this. If there's a lot of resources here, I think the portal is your best bet. But if the resources are spread out all over the place, I think you kind of want to use those little minion guys, because they can fly over and they can pick up the resource and come back, and it really doesn't take them that long. So let's see, do I have enough for another portal? Yes, I do. So we will put another portal here. They're going to use both of them because there's just tons of resources all over the place. And I don't know if 2 portals is going to be enough. I may have to put another one over there. But we'll see here in a minute. What do we want to do over here? Everybody's fine. 59%. So yeah, it fluctuates for some reason. I do like those paintings. That's pretty cool. I like that one a lot. So let's put some of these down. Let's put one over here. This is cool. I like this picture right here. Looks like a crazy Uncle Dwarf. On the side of the family, you guys don't get to see that often. You do look friggin' nuts. And this looks like a nice little family picture, except they don't have any kids, unfortunately. And then these other ones are just beautiful pictures. It's a nice scenery on those. And you can see the graphics on the books. I never even looked at that. There's words and pictures. And they really spent some effort on this game, so very, very 60%. Let's see, what else do they have that we can make? Wardrobe? No, we don't want to do that. Not that one. We need to make a bed, but it uses so much steel. What about a table with a cloth? We can do that. We don't need to yet. How about a cuckoo clock? Silver and iron. How much iron do I have? I have 1. Yeah, we're not doing that one. How about a pendulum clock? No, the same thing. Another iron, another iron. Ice. We don't need to do that one. Large oven. I guess we should put down the large oven, because we already have it. Where do we want this? Because we need 2 spaces open. There's nothing there. Okay, what about right here? Oh, not only 2 spaces open, but you need like 2 spaces on the side. It's ridiculous. This is why we didn't put it down, because they couldn't find a space for it. Okay, so that sucks. Seriously? It needs 3 spaces? Oh yeah, that's not happening. We're not putting that down. Forget you. You're gonna make it that difficult. I didn't even want you in the first place. Let's see. Wine barrel. I kind of want to do at least one of these, but we're so low on these berries. Let's do one. We need a barrel. There we go. We'll put that down at least. I don't know if that gives our guys food, but it's definitely going to look kind of cool. So what about the table? I guess we can do the table. We got a number of... again, we don't need it. Dang it. But we do need the silver pickaxes. Okay. So how much silver do we have? 9. That at least lets us do a few. Not as much as I would like, though, because I think there were still 5 guys without pickaxes. And this does help out so much. So 4, that's not too bad. But I gotta wait for somebody to make it. And they're running low on food. Can't let that happen. Let's put some food down. Not a whole lot of greens over here. And I would suggest, guys, having tons and tons of tables. You don't remember too often to refill their food. And as you get more and more dwarves, it becomes harder and harder to keep up with that. Oh, literally, did somebody die? Somebody died trying to take this stupid Yeti on? Ah, they suck so bad. More books. I guess I was giving them to him too soon. My guys are still too weak and pathetic. And for whatever... See, this is what I'm talking about right here. Stop doing that. Just go home. You guys are morons. There we go. And then he just leaves. He just leaves. They're nothing compared to me. I'm not going to worry about it. Freaking Yetis, man. Freaking Yetis. Oh, they're the bane of my existence. I hate these guys. Thankfully, the skeletons and the ghouls and goblins are not nearly as tough as he is. He is just a little punk. Kill him. There he goes. See, if you get him on even ground, he's not that hard. But you get him on one of those little cliffs, and it's just ridiculous. He just wipes the floor with your guys for no reason. There we go. So they can come over here and get these resources. Get this stuff up here. I don't know if they're going to be able to get all of that. But there's some iron down here and some more coal. So I guess let's go ahead and look around. We'll come over here. Chop down through the snow. Coal's nice, but we definitely need the iron. And hopefully there's something else. Hopefully that leads us to a nice, huge cache of resources. Now, I'm only cutting down 1 layer. Man, he's going up pretty fast in his skill. Let's go ahead and put this up here. Where are you going? There's still tons of stuff for you to chop down. More coal. There seems to be a cave of some sort right here. So that could get really sticky. Hopefully it's not going to be too large, because I really don't want to have to, you know, fix this and put more floors down or something like that. I kind of want them to just get the iron. That's what I really want. I wasn't trying to explore. Oh, yes, more iron. Yes, 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 yes. Get that, guys. Get the coal, too, because, again, you use coal like crazy in this game. Anytime you make bars of any kind... Oh, yes. This is perfect, guys. This is a nice little vein of iron right here. Probably not going to be anywhere near the amount that I need, just because it's crazy how much you go through that. But it's still pretty nice to have. So we are not going to be too picky about that. Let's go ahead and get all of this out of here. Now, I was only going to do 1 layer, but yeah, a lot of this is having double layers of iron and roots. And roots are used for potions, so I'm going to go ahead and get a couple extras of those as well. Even though I haven't really been able to make any potions in a while. Here we go. Let's go ahead and put down some scaffolding here and there. This is going to be a freaking huge hole again. It's the way I try to do it, the way I like it. Nice and even everywhere. Okay, so let's see. Plenty of stuff over here. I need to put a portal, that's what I need to put. Cookbook, 13th edition. Okay, so you're fine. You don't really need the scaffolding up here anymore. Put that down here. That way they can chop their stuff over here. We're going to come over here as well and get this coal. Nice little room over here. We may even make this into another little part of our castle. Because we're so close. I mean, we're right here. We can just connect it. In fact, I think we'll do that. We'll connect it right... I guess we'll connect it right over here. Because I kind of like leaving this little area over here the way it is, because I kind of like filling this up with water. So I'll leave that alone. Come over here and grab this. This will allow more and more workers to actually come over here. They're kind of crowded in some of the areas, And yeah, if there's not enough space, they can't all work. If they can't all work, literally just stand there and watch the guys in front of them until they move. So I don't really want that to happen. Let's see, you guys are doing fine. There's some seeds in here. I wasn't expecting that right here. There's some seeds on top of that one block. It's kind of weird. I wasn't expecting to find seeds in the ground, but at least not this deep. I mean, yeah, you'll find them in the ground, but wow, there's a lot of them over here. I guess I'll have to pay attention to that. I never really noticed if they were all over the place or not. So let's see. We can pick a couple of these up. See, there, those are the coins that I was telling you about. Anytime you mine, you have a chance at finding coins on the ground. Oh, wow. You took some damage there. Go ahead and grab this. Gonna have to need a lot more scaffolding. Always need more scaffolding. Okay, so we're gonna make some of that real quick, actually. Make some scaffolding. Because I complain about it all the time, but I never get around to actually making any more because it's so expensive, and then somebody actually has to sit there and make it. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see, how many do we want? We want 30. There we go. We still have a decent amount of planks, and how much wood do we have? 41. Not as much as I would like, but let's go ahead and make some traps while we're at it. Make sure we have enough. If not, before the next wave, I need to go ahead and get some more trees cut down. But that doesn't really take that long as you have the power to boot. So there we go, 28. I guess that's going to be okay. Let's see, do we need another portal? Yes, we do. You guys go. There's some more iron. Yes, yes. Holy crap, more down here as well. Okay, so we hit the mother lode over here, but then again, we've been doing that quite a bit with all the resources on this map. So not only did they give us a larger map, but they gave us one with more resources, which is kind of nice. It allows you to really do things in a way that you weren't able to do the first time. And I'm really digging that. That's yes, dig like your life. Man, they were going so fast. This has got to be, yeah. Look at all the skills going up. I'm loving this new style. I think this is the route to go. I am gonna go ahead and take you over, dwarf, and I am gonna have you dig in this direction, so that my guys can get out a little easier. Because now that it's connected, they won't have to use the portal if they don't want to. Wow, just doing this myself, his skill's going up. So apparently if you destroy one of the blocks the mushrooms are sitting on, that also destroys the block of the mushroom. But then you can pick it back up, so that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and release. There we go. So I should have a decent amount of coal already if they ever pick any of it up. Logger's Book increases the speed at which trees are cut down. I need to put some lights in here as well. Let's see, where do we want our lights? We want these right here. Right here. Right over here. And we'll put some up there eventually as well. What are you waiting for? Okay, I guess you're gonna go back. Oh, can't get that. Can't get any of this either. You guys can get this. It's like they all left overnight. They were all here a minute ago, and now they're all gone. There's still tons of stuff to mine, guys. Oh, check that out. There's something over here. Okay, we're definitely coming over here just to check it out. Hopefully it's not another guy. Man, there's another one of these little things. These little bugs are all over the place. It's crazy how many of those are over here. Okay, so while you guys are doing that, I have 17 ore to check out, which will allow me to make some furniture. I think that's what we were waiting for, right? Not going to waste it all there. It's an egg. I wonder if you can put a dragon egg in there and make it a cage for a dragon. It does 7 comfort, though. It amuses the dwarves. If you put a dragon in there, it would terrify them. Of course, now I'm out of wood. I just cannot catch a break on this stuff, can I? Just not going to happen. Okay, so if I can't do that, and I can't do silver, is there anything I can do? Weapons, silver, nope. What does the silver arrow do? Damage 40, Silver arrows are perfect, or are a product of the elven knowledge and are extraordinarily efficient in combat. But they only produce 10 and they take up a silver. So I don't want to do that either. Silver armor. Now I need to look at my skill tree. What do I actually need to upgrade? Or you could do that. This thing doesn't really move around as easy as you would expect. There we go. So I need to finish my food. That's what I've been waiting on. The food. Wine barrel. Large oven. I need to make some more tracks. Coal. Well, I can actually make coal. That is interesting. Holy crap. I never even thought about making coal. You can use wood, which is renewable, and earth. And that's exactly how you do it right there, guys. Oh my god. We're totally going to do that eventually. Can you make any of the other resources? No? That'd be cool, though, if they actually made it where you can make sand and stuff. Okay, so we can't do that. We are going to make some more stew. Where's our stew? We need fish, which we have 4 of. That's not a whole lot. Wait, that's not leveling us up. How's that not leveling us up? It specifically told us that stew was what we needed. Right there. This should level us up. Beer and stew. And yet it's saying, no, okay, there it is. So we need water, leaves, some meat. There we go. We actually have plenty of meat, and we have a decent amount of coal. So let's make... That should level us up right there. And that's good. That's exactly what we want. There's still a little bit of coal and iron over here, plus some coins, which will help out. And somebody's making some scaffolding. I can see it ticking down. They haven't delivered it to the warehouse yet, so that's why it's not there, but they're making it. And they're working from this side now. So let's put a portal down right over here. That helped them get there faster and get back. Granted, they can walk back now, but I mean, it's just a really... Except for this guy. This guy doesn't know how to walk or climb. I can't really fault them too much either when I put myself in their position. I can't climb up a 20-foot wall just because I'm a dwarf. You know, I'm not that skilled, even if I was, you know, 3 feet tall. They're doing a pretty good job, actually. 61% for my house. I don't really know what else we could do for decoration. I mean, look at all this stuff. Oh, there's that picture right there. Snow. That would be an interesting picture to have if it was hot outside. But if it's freezing cold outside, not really sure I'd want a picture of snow. And it is freezing cold out here. Now, I put my wheat up here. I actually planted the seeds, and then I put water on top of them, and they never grew. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with these things. They may be too high up to actually grow, but by putting these things down, snow no longer builds up at all. So that could be a technique too. If you guys don't want to put like traps down which get in the way, you can put this wheat stuff down. It's not going to grow for you, but at least it's no longer in your way. There's and the sheep seem to spawn up here too, so they may be attracted to the wheat, and I'm not quite sure how they keep getting up here. I've never seen a sheep use a ladder going up. I've seen them fall down the ladder going sideways, almost like a reverse moonwalk. It's weird. So they're making food, which will level me up. They're also making scaffolding, 2 apiece. There we go. Go ahead and chop that tree down, guys. You're right there next to it anyways. Got 40 seconds left on my portal. You can always look at it. This one will come back as long as you have portals. But if you don't have any portals, this one will just disappear, and that will let you know that all your portals are gone. So we got some fish over here. We're going to have to actually fish. Let's get some fish over here. Because we were out. I think we used the last 2 that we had just a minute ago. Or earlier. At some point. Oh, we got 11 already. Nice. Expert technology. Nice, guys. Okay. Stop sending me all the way back. I get it. Stop sending me all the way back. Some little glitches here and there, guys. Oh my god. I get it. Oh, come on. What is your deal? There we go. Finally. Elixir of Fire. We're going to make some of that. Magic Explosions. This is the spell I was talking about that I'll use to connect those pieces. Rain or Snow. I've never used that, but I'm guessing it will cause it to either rain or snow. Magic Collect, which is pretty cool. It's a spell you put down, and when you put it down in any one spot, if there's any resources within the area, it creates this vast, like almost a whirlwind of invisible air wisping around in a circle, and it just sucks up all the resources into this void, which automatically deposits them in your resource bank. So yeah, you can use that. Bag of Elixirs is good for your wizards. It's one of those things like the Sharpening Stone or the Archer's. I don't even remember what the Archer thing was called, but it goes on your wrist to help you stop from getting hit by the bow string so much. But that's there. We'll also, I kind of want to make some coal, but it uses a lot of wood. Carts. I guess we can make some carts. We need to make some more furniture, but then again, it uses a lot of wood, and we're out. And then, of course, we need to make some weapons, but we need more silver. So, pretty much can't do any of those other than this top one. We'll see what we can use. We need some health elixirs. You use 1 mana and 1 health, well, which adds up quite a bit, actually. No, nothing there. Can't use any of that, unfortunately. Okay, so we're just gonna have to wait. There's just not enough of the stuff that we need. So we're gonna come up here. And the reason I'm coming up here is, one, I need to put some more lights down. I forgot to put them down the first time, and yeah, it's really, really dark over here. And 2, oh yes, perfect timing, guys. Yetis. Love Yetis. I can't get enough of these guys. You guys are perfect. Thank you for putting those down. In case you guys can't tell, I am being completely sarcastic. I hate these freaking Yetis. They always spawn and they always get in the way, and they do some tremendous amounts of damage. And they're just a bunch of punks. Which I have no qualms about killing as many of as possible. Where did this guy even come from? Did he come from the portal and then just decide to jump to his death for no reason? Oh, that's right. You're gonna get hit by my archer. Once, twice, and that's it. Shoot him! I don't even think he got that hit off. There we go. Archers, guys. I don't know why we don't have any melee guys, but you know, they're the last to the fight because they're the most worthwhile. Figure they're gonna save it for the big entrance. There we go. Yeah, how does it feel to get knocked off all the time, punk? I got a lot of built-up hostility on those guys. There we go. Put some lights in. Let's chop that down so it's nice and even. We'll have to put some lights in over here and some more scaffolding too. There we go. So go ahead and chop all of this down. We need the coal, guys. Actually, we don't need it that much anymore now that we can make our own. But it's a force of habit. Plus, even though we can make our own, that's still a lot of resources to spend on making that. So, yeah, if I don't have to, I don't think I want to spend it all, which is a good idea, I think. Let's go ahead and chop this thing down. That's a freaking huge mushroom. Let's see, where do we want to put this? I guess let's put it over here so they can reach the other side. Now we're gonna have to kill this stupid little Yeti over here, and it's gonna look something like that. Oh my god, so much more coal. And they had to wait. They had to wait until I could make my own before doing that. I don't think we need this yet. We don't need this anymore. So let's go ahead and take that down and give them some walking room. There we go. Is this guy literally running away from my guys? That's another thing that I've noticed, is that if you tell your guys to attack the Yeti, sometimes they will walk in the opposite direction. And I'm not sure if they're doing that to be cagey, to stop you from from actually getting them, or if they're trying to draw you into an ambush by taking you further and further out in a weird direction, which it could be very much be that that's what they're actually trying to do. So let's get this stuff. No, well, we gotta get it. I mean, I didn't really want to chop that that down. Though thankfully these guys can't get out. There's more coal over here. It looks like maybe a room. Maybe just stone. I'm not sure on that one. Find a hidden room. There are many abandoned mines and rooms underground, and they can contain useful objects. Use a compass spell to point out in the direction of one of these places nearby. So I'm guessing they're considering this a hidden room. Doesn't really... I guess it can apply because there is a bridge here which you can then cut down and reuse. But I wouldn't really consider it a hidden room. Now we're going to cut it down. Not because we want to use the bridge, because we need the resources. I'm not passing by all this iron. I don't care if the bridges have to be cut. They're going down. So let's see. All the way over here. There's some ladders, so there may be a room over here. Hopefully it doesn't lead to a bad guy. Don't really want to get involved in that just yet. Let's see, did you guys cut all this stuff down? You sure did. At least as much as you could reach. So let's go ahead and get rid of this scaffolding. Swimmer's book. There's still some more coins down here. Thankfully this stuff lasts for a long time. I would have thought it would already have been down by now, but it's not, which is good. Let's go ahead and get some of these scaffolding pieces over here. This makes my life so much easier with this scaffolding, guys. I'm so glad I took the time to do that. More iron. Okay, so as soon as... I guess as soon as this iron is chopped down, I am going to go ahead and actually start making some of those carts. Do I have any place where I can put the tracks down? Any place that I actually want to? No, I mean pretty much my base takes up the only flat terrain I have. I actually haven't built up any tunnels like I did the first time. I need to go back and actually make them look a little bit better. But if I did put one down, I'd put it right here in the center, going across right here. The only problem I've seen with those tracks that I've watched on other players, they run into the problem where if you have multiple guys going to a certain location and they're all next to each other, what they will do is actually do something like this, but instead of walking side by side, they will go to the track. One guy will get in a cart and he will speed off, and if it's a really long track, it takes a long time for that cart to get there and then a long time back. Meanwhile, those guys are not walking on the track, they are just sitting there waiting for the cart to get back. And it actually seems like it takes twice as long, maybe even longer than that, for all your workers to get to the location using a cart than it would have been if they just walked it. So I don't know. I don't know if they are going to change it so that more than one worker can ride in the cart, or if they're just going to leave it like that. But yeah, there's some issues with it the way it is, unfortunately. So let's see, where's this guy going? He is on his own little mission. I don't know what he's doing. He went up to the top, mined something there, and now he's over here. I guess what he really wanted to do was have this little guy attack him, and his best bet was to stand right here while he was here. But then when the guy ran off, he was like, well, I can't really show him that I was going to be an idiot, so I guess I got to do something. At least that's what I can imagine, because there's no reason why he came over to this side rather than work over there, unless he was actually trying to get in trouble. So we'll see. It's almost like there's a secret room over here or something. I mean, there's ladders, there's a floor, there's a whole bunch of iron. This guy's digging into something, obviously. I think he's digging into dirt. Really shouldn't take him that long to dig through that, to be honest. But you see how much slower it goes? You know, when they're not all stuck next to each other with the portal? So we're going to put another one down. That should speed things up a little bit. I will have to wait for all my guys to get over here first, but... let's see. I think they all have weapons. Yeah, they all have weapons. This guy's a miner. He's not a fighter. There we go. So yeah, they're all fine. Man, there's just tons of iron over here. Thank you. I will use it. Let's see, what can we make? We need to make some carts. Where are the carts? There they are. So we have some middle wheels already. So we're going to put, we only have 3. If we had a little bit more, we could have made 2 of these. So let's put these planks down. And some nails. which would be right here. We still need more though, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and make another wheel. What does that use? Iron. That's why we spent all that time. Oh, only 5 pieces of wood. So let's make 5 of them. You want an even number is what I'm trying to do, and it didn't want to let me. Okay, so... Oh, somebody still has to make them. Okay, well, then they're going to go make those. And that should level us up anyway, so we'll be fine there. I will stop here in a minute and go and get some more wood as soon as they're done over here with all of this stuff. You guys are doing fine over here, but we need to put some lights down is what we need. So let's put one here, and one here, and over here. And I think that should be good, actually. I don't want to put too many in here. Take these down. There we go. Try to leave a little bit of space in between so that if you do have to use this for any reason, such as you know, putting tables down or workbenches, you don't want to have to keep removing the light. So three spaces up seems to be the best option. Pretty much anything that I've seen so far in this game has only been 2. So if you have 3 up, you're good. This one I put 3 spaces in between, mainly so if I put another floor down, I still have 2 spaces, so that's good. And I guess we can put one in this corner just for looks. And I'll go ahead and take this little area down so I can reuse the scaffolding. There we go, finally. That is done with. Now we want to come over. Can we go over to engineering yet? No, we cannot. We have to do gold working before we can do luxury decorating, before we can do engineering, before we can do master alchemy. So we have to finish the silver. We have to find silver, guys. And unfortunately, it doesn't really look like there's any around here. There has to be a huge deposit somewhere. I'm sure there is. There's been a huge deposit pretty much for every other resource we could possibly want. Let's put this down here so they can walk right over that. And we'll continue to get rid of all this. But yeah, we're going to get some wood now. Let's see. We need some power. It's a nice little section. Oh, it's got sealed back up. Look at that. The snow fell on top of the leaves right here, and it actually sealed it up for us. So that's kind of nice. We still have tons of wood over here. So let's put a portal down and have you guys start chopping away. Now, they don't really have to chop away because there's still tons of resources. But if they're going to come over here, they might as well. And it's going to take them a while because they're all right here. Unless I put another portal down. Nah, they're already on their way back. It'd save me like a minute. But it would cost me 3 power. And it takes about 3 minutes for every power or every mana. So that's about 9 minutes. So even if it only say, oh, he's digging through over here. That's nice of him. Wow, there's tons of coal. Okay, but where's my silver, guys? Where's it at? You guys see any that I'm missing here? There has to be some here, but you have to go pretty far down to find silver. You go down this far, though, you're probably going to find mithril or diamonds. So you don't want to go down too far. Let's see. Any over here? No, I don't see any over here. Some coal over here. That's pretty much it. And see, this is what I'm talking about right here, where they just keep coming down. Who's attacking? Oh, these little bugs. And there's a little bird, guys. Tell me that does not look like an angry bird to you. That's exactly what they look like. I almost wish there was a secret stage or a secret little Easter egg if you built up, you know, something that looked like an Angry Bird design level. This thing would fly right into it and destroy it. I mean, this would be hilarious if they did that. So if you guys are watching, the programmers, and you think that's funny, you're more than welcome to use it. I think it would be a great idea, but you know, it's your game. And Easter egg, guys, I don't think enough games do that anymore. They used to do that all over the place, but now it seems like games come out so quickly and people go through them so fast that they don't really have the time to sit there and find these Easter eggs as much as they used to. And I know the games that actually do stuff like that, you know, are very sought after. Like with Borderlands, they put the Minecraft stuff in there. They had a whole little section where you could bust down a little area and you actually destroyed blocks like with Minecraft, and they had the little creepers on the other side, and a weapon, I think is what they had one called something from the game. So yeah, it's really cool when they do stuff like that, and it really brings games together, especially if you're the same publisher for both. I mean, just think of it as free advertisement for your other title, which I think is just an amazing little idea to do that really has gamers happy that you did it, and it's free advertisement. So build a railway. So we already have the rail system. If we just put it down, we get 25.6k, which is amazing, and we're close to getting our level, so that would probably put us through to where we want to be. So let me come over here and see if there's some place I can put this down. Yep, they're right there. And then I will look for my rail system. Where is this? Right there. So I got 55. Where do I want to put this rail system down? Guess it really doesn't matter because I'm just putting it down for the quest, but if there's somewhere decent I can put it down, that's what I'm going to do. I don't really see any place decent. Okay, so we are going to put it right here. As you can see, I can't put it right here where the light is. It's in the way. In fact, I'll just put one down, because I'm going to tear most of this down anyway, so I'll have to come back over here and redo all of this. I think he's going down there to do it. Under attack. Stupid little Yeti. Did he kill one of my guys? He dropped an axe, or not an axe, a pickaxe. Don't know if he killed one of my guys or not. But he's almost dead. He's so close to being dead. I don't even think he's gonna make it to the portal before it shuts. So let's come over here, get some more wood. He's not gonna do it. Is he gonna do it? What do you guys think? Is he gonna make it? Holy crap, he made it. That 1 second left. That's unbelievable. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Again, if you like these videos, please take a moment and hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, you're more than welcome to leave tips and tricks down below in the description that I can pass on to the viewers, and I'll make sure to give you credit for that. But mainly, I want to thank you guys again for watching, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next episode.